You Can't Handle the Truth by Lauren Gaines. Can you really handle the truth? We women have to pay attention to the legislation being introduced that affects us. I think that we get so caught up on what's going on with Jay-Z and Beyonce, on The View, and the Basketball Wives that we are not noticing the important stuff. Ladies, it's time to wake up. With the recent passing of Equal Pay Day, it will be very interesting to know what our government will do to make the salary standards fair. Equal Pay Day, according to the National Committee of Pay Equity, was originated in 1996 by that same group to bring awareness to the salary gap between men and women. Equal Pay Day changes every year. This year, it was on April 17th, 2012. What that means is if a man and woman are working similar jobs with similar duties, in order for the woman to gross the same salary as the man did from January 1st, 2011 through December 31st, 2011, she would have to work from January 1st, 2011 through April 17th, 2012. The National Partnership for Women and Families shows us that nationally women earn 77 cents for every dollar that a man makes. But here in Indiana, things are far worse. Caucasian women earn 72 cents on the dollar, while African American women earn 67 cents, and Latinas earn just 55 cents for every dollar paid to a man. Just to be clear, this does not mean if a man is paid $10 an hour, a Latina is paid $9.45. No, that's not right. This basically means if a man is paid $10 an hour, a Latina woman performing the same job is paid $5.55. According to the National Partnership of Women and Families, this breaks down to, on average, Latinas in Indiana make $20,214 less than all men per year of employment. There have been thousands of people marching, protesting, and fighting their way through the courts for equal and fair treatment in the workplace. One woman who has made significant headway is Lily Ledbetter. Lily Ledbetter was just a regular working woman. She worked for a tire manufacturer for over 20 years when she discovered that she was being paid far less than her male counterparts. She decided to sue her employer for violating the Equal Pay Act of 1963. A jury found her employer guilty, but that case was thrown out by the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court ruled that Lily should have filed suit within 180 days of receiving the first unfair paycheck. This decision led to the fight for the Lily Ledbetter Fair Pay Act. Women fought for years for this act. The act was opposed by the Bush White House, but thankfully Barack Obama was elected as president. President Obama's first official act signed was the Lily Ledbetter Fair Pay Act on January 29, 2009. The Lily Ledbetter Fair Pay Act gives employees more rights to sue in cases of unfairness and restarts the 180-day clock with each unfair paycheck received. This act, among other things, gives the Department of Labor and the EEOC the ability to better investigate and enforce pay discrimination laws. Unequal pay is not the only issue plaguing women of all colors, creeds, and economic levels. Women now also have to fight for one of the most basic human rights, the right to choose what she does with her body. We thought this fight, like the fight for equal pay, had been long won many moons ago with the Roe v. Wade. Once again, we were wrong. Ladies, we all have to be fully awake and fully engaged. There are so many people, both men and women, who want to stop the growth of women's rights and equality in its tracks. They not only want to stop the growth, but they want to take the movement backwards. If we don't pay attention and fight for what's important, we are going to wake up and find ourselves back in the 50s. So to stay on top of the issues that affect women, check out the HuffingtonPost.com/women or the nationalpartnership.org or Meadowblog MSNBC.msn.com. Any of these can be used as a good starting point. I hope you learned something, and thank you for listening.